Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's good to be here once again. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. And to my new subscribers, thank you so much for choosing us. I love you so very much. Okay, on this channel we'll film about faith, lifestyle, business, and love, and so many things in between. Okay, today's video I'll be doing some fun fact questions about myself. I'll be answering rather some fun fact questions about myself. It's just like you getting to know more about this lady here, getting to know more about me, some random questions like I said. So I have a few list of questions down here. It's a very long list, a very long list, like very long, but I'll just try to pick the questions randomly, so just follow suit. Okay, the first question I'll be answering here is who inspires you the most and why? Who inspires me the most? The funny thing about this thing is I've not even gone through the questions really. I have no time to go through the questions, so I'm just seeing if this first one is just like a shocker to me. Who inspires you the most and why? Who inspires? Okay, when we talk of human, I would say my sister, in person of Mrs. Adebayo. She inspires me so much, like so much. While growing up, I've always looked up to her, and she's just this energetic type and very hardworking. My sister can combine. She can do 10 chores at a time. Really, I'm not exaggerating. She can do like 10 chores at a time, and she's this person that, okay, I would call her a disciplinarian. She's someone of no excuse. Like when you ought to do something and you don't get to do the thing at the right time, you cannot give her any excuse, because she believes you. If you really want to do it, you will do it. So you have no excuse of, you understand. So she's that person, Mrs. Comfort Adebayo. Akinweyimi, but she's not Adebayo, you get it. So that is the person that inspires me the most, right from my teenage age till this present moment. Okay. The second question, what was your first job? Teaching, of course. When you leave secondary school, I think for O-levels, that's still the common job for O-level students. Oh, yeah, you get it. Teaching was my very first job. And my salary was, I think, 4,000 naira. That was far back, 2010, 2011. Yeah, that was my first job. Can you play any musical instruments? Yes. I can play drums. Yeah, I can. Not too good anyways, but at least, I attended a girls only school whereby we don't have guys. We don't have guys playing drum set for us. I was in the school band, so I got to learn how to play drums there, and I know a little bit of keyboard, but every opportunity I get playing keyboard or learning keyboard is just one story from those tutors, you understand. So that's it. Drums. Okay, the next one, what's your dream job? Oh, my dream job. Okay, I do not really have a particular should I say brand or name in mind, but I would love a job whereby a job that gives me joy, a job that gives me fulfillment of purpose, you understand. So I don't really have maybe banking, maybe teaching. Of course I love to teach. I love to teach so much. If I find myself in that area of which I know God is still bringing me there, or taking me there, I just want a job that gives me joy and a fulfillment of purpose. Okay, what motivates you in your professional life? Oh wow, I love that. What motivates me in my professional life is the fact that I get to impact people. Like I get to impact knowledge into people. I'm not just educationally now, sorry, not just education wise now, like I'm a professional teacher, that's my profession. But the thing is, aside the school environment, or aside the education, the curriculum, outside the curriculum, I love to impact knowledge into my students when it comes to their personal life. I love to talk to them, to know them. I love to hear from them. So what gives me joy is when I know I've been able to impact them outside the school curriculum. You get it? Okay. The next question, what are you most passionate about? What am I most passionate about? Fulfilling my God-given purpose, I think. Yeah, that's it. No long thing. What job did you want as a kid? Someone asked me this question. Let me say my friend and I, we did something on this question recently. What is the question? What job did you want as a kid? Oh, Omo, I've always loved to be a nurse. Like, I love that profession so much, nursing. But you know, I'm this kind of person that gets easily irritated, either by spit, by blood. I just get easily irritated. So while growing up, I lost interest, or I lose interest in the job, and it got wiped off from me. But you know, but I love the profession. Seeing them, I love it, and I know it's gonna look good on me, but I can't just stand it. And I'm so emotional. All these doctors that patients will be dying, and you know, they will still tell you if you don't have money they cannot save you. I cannot be that kind of person. In fact, if I work in your hospital, it's like in no time you have to close it down, because you know, I can be very emotional seeing people dying and I'm not able to rescue them simply because there is no money to do that. I can be so emotional. So I think those things, coupled with the irritating parts, made me to opt out of the, you know, the dream job. Okay, the next one. What is one trait you would improve about yourself? What is one trait I would improve about myself? Checking up on people. I can be so bad at that. Checking up on people is a, or let me say calling. Yeah, I think it still goes in line. Calling people, you know, I can be so bad at calling. I can chat. I can press my phone from now till mama calls. But you know, just dialing your number, checking up on you, I can be so bad at that. So I think I'll have to improve on that. And there is also a trait, there is also, maybe when I remember at the end of this thing, but I think that one is the major one. Can you speak any other languages? Yes, I can speak French, though I'm not too jim, you understand, but I can speak French. I can speak yeah, I think that's the only foreign language I can. When we talk of my ideal day will be a day whereby I go to work. I leave home by, okay, let's say 7 o'clock. I go to work, come back by 4 p.m, make dinner for the family, attend to my husband, do some things, complete my to-do list for the day, and you know, just close for the day. It's a day I get to do something more energetic. I think that's just, I don't really have a perfect ideal day like that. Okay, the next question says, what is the biggest risk you've taken? The biggest risk I've taken? Well, okay, let me answer it this way. What is the bravest thing you've ever done? I think the bravest thing I've ever done is getting married. The question is kind of interwoven. The biggest risk. Getting married is a risk because you don't know what you're going into until you get there. Aside, forget about the fact that you've known this person for like years. You really do not know what you're going into until it's like a black market, just like this, and it's really his. So I think getting married is one of the biggest risk I've ever taken, and one of the bravest things I've ever done. Because when I did it, I don't think I was kind of like, although I was ready mentally, I was all around ready, but I don't think I was. You get it? So I think getting married is one of the bravest and one of the biggest risk I've taken. What is your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory. When I lost my dad, it was so bad. It was so bad. That's my favorite childhood memory. That it's my favorite, but it's a bad memory, but it's still because I think that's coupled with the fact that this is someone you love and someone you love so much, and so it's still my favorite memory that I can never forget. So I believe most of you want to say favorite is something you must like something that suits you. This one did not suit me. It's a painful thing, but it's still something I cannot, you know, something I cannot forget. Do you have, if you could, what is your favorite hobby? What is your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is singing, of course. I love to sing. Yeah, I love to sing. I love to sing very well. If I'm in the bathroom and I'm singing, this man will be like, oh, today. I love to sing. That is it. And okay. Do you have any hidden talents? Do I have any hidden talents? Yes. My hidden talent is writing. I know I'm so good at writing, but I'm lazy at doing it. Very, very lazy. And I think that was what prompted me to start this YouTube channel. You know, I'm very good at conversing. Like, I'm very good talking orally than putting it down. I can tell you, if I'm imagining a story, to put it down is very difficult for me, but to say it, I can say it perfectly, but I know I have a talent, but it is hidden. So that is my hidden talent, writing. Okay. Who is your most listened to artist? I'll be waiving that question. What is your favorite season and why? Rainy season, of course. I don't know I think it's winter, right? That's what they call it, winter, of course. So that's my favorite season. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. Come on. Describe your dream home. My dream home. I love my dream home. I don't really have a dream home, but I love a spacious home, spacious house. Like when somewhere is very, very spacious, I can make this whole place just my bedroom. I love it when somewhere is spacious. So that's just it. I don't have an idea. What is the next vacation you have planned? Or more, I planned. In fact, it's like these people know my mind. I planned a getaway with my bestie. Okay, so we are planning on a 3 days vacation. But the major hindrance now is I don't know where to put my baby. Really, that has been something stopping us. We would have gone for the vacation, but you know, I don't want to go with my baby, and he has not stopped breastfeeding. He's still breastfeeding, and I don't really know where to put him. I don't want to dad you. You get what I mean? So, how many siblings do I have? I have 5 siblings. We are 6, so I have 5 siblings, which happens to be the 4th. Okay, I think this will be the second to the last question. Then we'll move. Second to the last question. Okay. If you could only eat one type of food for the rest of your life, what would it be? If I could only eat one type of food for the rest of my life, people should not abuse me, but I'll take golden one and milk for the rest of my life. I love golden one and milk so much. So if you give me golden one in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, I can take it for both. It's just that I will get out of it, but that's one food. I know it's not a food per se. You cannot classify it under something very, very well. I think I love golden one and milk very well, very, very, very much. So, what do you want people to remember about you? This will be my last question for this show. What do I want people to remember about me? Oh my God. I want people to remember me. I want people to see this face and pray for me, even if I am dead. Pray for my dead body that, I bless the day I met you, because if not for you, I wouldn't have been this, I wouldn't have been that. I want people to remember me for the purpose, for the way I've been able to impact them. I want people to remember me because I know God has created me on this earth for a particular purpose, and I know I must fulfill that purpose before I go. So I want people to remember me for the legacy I've laid, for the purpose that I've achieved, for the way I've guided them, for the way I've impacted their lives in all spheres of life. I want people to remember me for good and for good alone. Thank you very much. This is just the end of this part. Okay, I would like to say something. Please drop if you have any question in mind. For the last video I uploaded here, in fact, I just remembered a lot of people that saw the video were asking me that, okay, my part was cut off, like I was not able to talk. I think about 3 people sent me a DM that I was not able to, they didn't hear my own part of how I met my husband and all that, and they would like me and my husband to, you know, do a special video on how we met. Okay, I can't guarantee you that because my man is a workaholic. He's very busy, so I can't guarantee you that, but whenever it's chance, we'll definitely do a video on that, trust me. And so please, if you have any question you would like to ask me, any question whatsoever, random questions, personal questions, not silly questions, please, personal questions, good questions, anything whatsoever, just ask me. You can put it here under the comment section, in the comment section, or you can ask me on Facebook. You will see the link below to ask me. Just ask me any question. So I'll come here and do a video on the question section alone, just questions. So please, I'll be giving you the chance. Just drop your question, ask me questions, and I'll be so glad to answer them. So thank you very much for coming here once again. Thank you. Please do like this video, put your comment on the comment section, subscribe if you've not subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I remain your girl, Febisola.